why someone should come see this production is that even if the lights and the tech weren't great, which our tech and lights are great, but even if they were just bare bones, what you would really love about this performance and about these characters is how connected they are to each other, even for characters who have just met, and that you can see the links of human interaction being formed and broken and reformed in the progress of like a 75-minute show. You really see the ups and downs and the peaks and valleys of the human condition all condensed in a very passionate form.
Why should people come to see The Women of Lockerbie? It's a great story. It's got some pretty good acting. I'm not going to brag, but I am. And it's not a fun time. It's definitely a little deep, but you do learn a lot out of it.
I think a play like The Women of Lockerbie is important because it deals with grief and the humanity of grief and the humor that can come from grief. And quite frankly, in the world that we're living in, we're all maybe one day away from massive tragedy because shit's happening in horrible ways and you got to find a way to deal with it.
You have to come see The Women of Lockerbie at the Fringe because it's where your heart and your soul will find a place of centered and peace. And I think we bring something to the Fringe, such a big heart, that it's important to see the funny and the things that really move you and remind you that you're a human being.
The reason why people just have to come see The Women of Lockerbie is that grief is a part of life and it's something that we tend to avoid. And the more you avoid it, the harder it's going to be. But it hits everyone at some point in time. And with the world the way it is, we're all pretty close to it. We got no guarantees. So it's a wonderful celebration of humanity.
People have to go see this play production at Fringe because it's relevant. I mean, it really is. It's the storylines from X amount of years ago, but it still pertains to today. And I think it's a wonderful show.
You have to see The Women of Lockerbie because it will be an awakening. Whether it's an awakening from grief, of letting go, of redefining yourself, it will move you, and it will make you laugh, and it will make you cry. And, I think I needed it.
You have to come see The Women of Lockerbie at Fringe this year. It is the most beautiful, heartfelt story of human compassion. You won't find it anywhere else at Fringe. It's a true story. It's a beautiful play. It's practically poetry. The staging is beautiful. The emotions, you'll go on a journey of emotions. And there's not one person who hasn't experienced grief and loss and healing, and everyone can connect to the characters in this story.